Hello everybody, my name is Ruben Cabrera and the purpose of this video is for me to share a few life lessons that I have learned from the movie Kung Fu Panda. I will be showing you the videos from which I have learned these lessons from. The videos start now.
When you focus on Kung Fu, when you concentrate, you stink. But perhaps that is my fault. I cannot train you the way I have trained the five. I now see that the way to get through to you is with this.
Oh, great, because I'm hungry.
Good. When you have been trained, you may eat. Let us begin.
Whoa!
After you, Panda.
Just like that? No sit-ups? No 10-mile hike?
I vowed to train you, and you have been trained. You are free to eat. Enjoy.
Hey!
I said you are free to eat. Have a dumpling.
Hey!
You are free to eat.
Am I?
Are you?
What? I'm not hungry.
Master.
Before I share with you the lessons that I have learned from the scenes, I kindly ask you to please share with us the lessons that you have learned. I would like to know if you learned something different than what I learned, or maybe you saw it in a different perspective. Everybody has their own way of seeing things, and I have blind spots, and I would love and like to know what you learned, or if you thought that what I learned is wrong. One of the first lessons that I learned is that everybody has their own way of learning. Not everybody learns the same. Or maybe if you're trying to teach somebody something, you might do it better by figuring out what is that motivates them. For example, Master Shifu became aware that his teaching methods didn't work great on Po as they did on his other students, but he became aware that Po was motivated by a different source, when he focused on Kung Fu, Master Shifu said he stinks. But when you focused on food, you you uh, you basically he basic when he focuses on food, he basically overcomes these obstacles. Like on the scene when Master Shifu catches Po eating monkey's cookies on the ceiling, and when asked by Master Shifu how did he get up there, Po doesn't even know how he got up there. He overcame these obstacles that if you would have asked him to grab a plate of vegetables up there, he probably would have failed because it's vegetables. But since it was food, he just thought about it, about how it was going to make him feel, and that's all he went after.
Don't tell monkey. Look at you.
Yeah, I know I disgust you.
No, I mean, how did you get up there?
I don't know, I don't know, I was getting a cookie.
And yet you are 10.
So maybe by figuring out what's that that motivates you, you could use that in your own life to benefit you. Or if you are a teacher and you're trying to teach a student, maybe by figuring out what is that motivates them, you can use that to teach them. Another example is in my personal life. I have 2 dogs. I have a girl and I have a boy. My girl loves to learn where her tennis ball. I train her where her tennis ball. She goes crazy. That's all she's focused on it, and that's why I teach her. I reward her with it. I start small, and once she gets things right, I reward her, and then I extend the period of time. But my boy loves treats. The only way I could get to teach him is by using treats. I mean, he likes to ball, but what motivates him, what he wants after he does a trick or whatever I ask him to do, he wants the treat over the ball. So maybe figuring out what is that motivates you and applying it to your life, rewarding yourself in short periods, or maybe extending them later on to acquire or learn that skill that you wish to apply in your life. Now, if you have watched the movie, there is a scene when Master Uwe becomes aware that Po overeats when he is sad.
You eat when you are upset.
Upset? I'm not upset. What makes you think I'm upset?
And on the scene when Po finally beats Master Shifu in getting the last dumpling or food, whatever that is, he tells Master Shifu that he is no longer hungry. To me, that meant that Po no longer needed food to make him feel happy, because he became aware that by beating Shifu, he has finally become that which he has always wanted to become, a warrior. So by becoming a warrior, that brought him that sense of fulfillment. He no longer felt that he needed food to bring him that source of happiness, which wasn't his true happiness. It was just a placebo, just something for the short moment, just for a short period of time, compared to that which he always longed for, that which he always desired, his true source of happiness, which was becoming a warrior. So a question I could ask you is, are you aware of that which you replace for your true source of happiness? Are you overeating to make you feel happy for something that you're not pursuing, or are you pursuing something that makes you happy to replace your true source of happiness? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but maybe are you abusing it in a way that impacts you negatively? And maybe you could decrease the amount you use it and use it as a good source, as how Master Shifu used it to train Po Kung Fu. Or maybe you could just cut it off right away and focus on that which brings you your true source of happiness. Or maybe just replace it for a better habit or that brings you greater benefit to your health or yourself. So those are the lessons that I have learned. If you found this video useful, please share it with those that might find it useful. You don't have to share my video, you could just share the movie or the clips from the Kung Fu Panda and share the messages that these movies have to offer. All I ask for is for you to share the story. Thank you.